Module 2, Technologies and Tools, Set-5. Firmware Ota Updates. An over-the-air, OTA, update is the wireless delivery of new software, firmware, or other data to mobile devices. Wireless carriers and original equipment manufacturers, OEMs, typically use over-the-air updates to deploy firmware and configure phones for use on their networks over Wi-Fi or mobile broadband. SMS/MMS. Multimedia Messaging Service, MMS, is a standard way to send messages that include multimedia content to and from a mobile phone over a cellular network. The MMS standard extends the core SMS, short message service, capability, allowing the exchange of text messages greater than 160 characters in length. USB OTG, Universal Serial Bus on the Go. USB on the go, USB OTG or just OTG, is a specification first used in late 2001 that allows USB devices, such as tablets or smartphones, to act as a host, allowing other USB devices, such as USB flash drives, digital cameras, mouse or keyboards, to be attached to them. Recording microphone. A microphone, colloquially called a mic or mic, /mac/, is a device, a transducer that converts sound into an electrical signal. Microphones typically need to be connected to a preamplifier before the signal can be recorded or reproduced. GPS tagging. Geotagging, or geotagging, is the process of adding geographical identification metadata to various media such as a geotagged photograph or video, websites, SMS messages, QR codes, or RSS feeds, and is a form of geospatial metadata. Wi-Fi Direct/Ad hoc. In the Windows operating system, ad hoc is a communication mode, setting, that allows computers to directly communicate with each other without a router. Wireless mobile ad hoc networks are self-configuring, dynamic networks in which nodes are free to move. Tethering. Tethering, or phone as modem, PAM, is the sharing of a mobile device's internet connection with other connected computers. Mobile hotspots may be protected by a PIN or password. Payment methods. A payment system is any system used to settle financial transactions through the transfer of monetary value. A common type of payment system is called an operational network that links bank accounts and provides for monetary exchange using bank deposits. BYOD, Bring Your Own Device. Bring Your Own Device, BYOD, also called Bring Your Own Technology, BYOT, Bring Your Own Phone, BYOP, and Bring Your Own Personal Computer, BYOP, refers to the policy of permitting employees to bring personally owned devices, laptops, tablets, and smartphones, to their workplace, and to use those devices to COPE, Corporate Owned, Personally Enabled. Corporate Owned, Personally Enabled, COPE, is an IT business strategy through which an organization buys and provides computing resources and devices to be used and managed by employees. Larger enterprises are more likely to employ the COPE model, as it maximizes control over mobility in many ways. CYOD, Choose Your Own Device. CYOD, Choose Your Own Device, is an employee provisioning model in which an organization allows people to select the mobile devices they would like, usually from a limited number of options. The approach also makes it easier to protect the organization's data from both external and internal threats. Corporate Owned. Corporate Owned, Personally Enabled, COPE, is an IT business strategy through which an organization buys and provides computing resources and devices to be used and managed by employees. Employees are given smartphones that are paid for by the company, meaning the business retains ownership of the devices. VDI, Virtual Desktop Infrastructure. A VDI service provides individual desktop operating system instances, example Windows XP, 7, 8.1, 10, etc., for each user, whereas remote desktop services sessions run in a single shared server operating system, example Windows Server 2008 R2, Windows Server 2012, etc. Protocols. Protocol, object-oriented programming, a common means for unrelated objects to communicate with each other, sometimes also called interfaces, related to duck typing. Communication protocol, a defined set of rules and regulations that determine how data is transmitted in telecommunications and computer networking. DNS, Domain Name Service. The Domain Name System, DNS, is a hierarchical and decentralized naming system for computers, services, or other resources connected to the Internet or a private network. It associates various information with domain names assigned to each of the participating entities. DNSSEC, Domain Name Service Security Extensions. The Domain Name System Security Extensions, DNSSEC, is a suite of Internet Engineering Task Force, IETF, specifications for securing certain kinds of information provided by the Domain Name System, DNS, as used on Internet Protocol, IP, networks. SSH, Secure Shell. SSH or Secure Shell is a cryptographic network protocol for operating network services securely over an unsecured network. The encryption used by SSH is intended to provide confidentiality and integrity of data over an unsecured network, such as the Internet. S/MIME, Secure/Multipurpose Internet Mail Extensions. S/MIME, Secure/Multipurpose Internet Mail Extensions, is a standard for public key encryption and signing of MIME data. S/MIME is on an IETF standards track and defined in a number of documents. Most importantly, RFC's S/MIME was originally developed by RSA Data Security Inc. Srtp, Secure Real-Time Transport Protocol. The Secure Real-Time Transport Protocol, SRTP, is a profile for Real-Time Transport Protocol, RTP, intended to provide encryption, message authentication, and integrity, and replay attack protection to the RTP data in both unicast and multicast applications. LDAPS, Lightweight Directory Access Protocol Secure. The Lightweight Directory Access Protocol, LDAP, is an open, vendor-neutral, industry-standard application protocol for accessing and maintaining distributed directory information services over an Internet Protocol, IP, network. FTPS, File Transfer Protocol Secure. The File Transfer Protocol, FTP, is a standard network protocol used for the transfer of computer files from a server to a client on a computer network. FTP is built on a client-server model architecture using separate control and data connections between the client and the server. SFTP, Secure File Transfer Protocol. In computing, the SSH File Transfer Protocol, also Secure File Transfer Protocol, or SFTP, is a network protocol that provides file access, file transfer, and file management over any reliable data stream. SSL, Secure Sockets Layer, /TLS, Transport Layer Security. Transport Layer Security, TLS, and its now deprecated predecessor, Secure Sockets Layer, SSL, are cryptographic protocols designed to provide communication security over a computer network. The TLS protocol aims primarily to provide privacy and data integrity between two or more communicating computer applications. SSL, Secure Sockets Layer. Transport Layer Security, TLS, and its now deprecated predecessor, Secure Sockets Layer, SSL, are cryptographic protocols designed to provide communication security over a computer network. The connection is private, or secure, because a symmetric key algorithm is used to encrypt the data transmitted. TLS, Transport Layer Security. Transport Layer Security, TLS, and its now deprecated predecessor, Secure Sockets Layer, SSL, are cryptographic protocols designed to provide communication security over a computer network. HTTPS, Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure, HTTPS, is an extension of the Hypertext Transfer Protocol, HTTP. It is used for secure communication over a computer network, and is widely used on the Internet. Secure POP, Post Office Protocol. In computing, the Post Office Protocol, POP, is an application layer Internet standard protocol used by email clients to retrieve email from a mail server. POP version 3, POP3, is the version in common use. Secure IMAP, Internet Message Access Protocol. In computing, the Internet Message Access Protocol, IMAP, is an Internet standard protocol used by email clients to retrieve email messages from a mail server over a TCP/IP connection. IMAP is defined by RFC 3501. Use cases. In software and systems engineering, a use case is a list of actions or event steps typically defining the interactions between a role, known in the Unified Modeling Language, UML, as an actor, and a system to achieve a goal. Time synchronization. Clock synchronization is a topic in computer science and engineering that aims to coordinate otherwise independent clocks. Even when initially set accurately, real clocks will differ after some amount of time due to clock drift, caused by clocks counting time at slightly different rates. File transfer. File transfer is the transmission of a computer file through a communication channel from one computer system to another. Typically, file transfer is mediated by a communications protocol. In the history of computing, numerous file transfer protocols have been designed for different contexts. Directory services. In computing, a directory service or name service maps the names of network resources to their respective network addresses. Information about a particular resource is stored as a collection of attributes associated with that resource or object. A directory service defines a namespace for the network. SASL, Simple Authentication and Security Layer. Simple Authentication and Security Layer, SASL, is a framework for authentication and data security in Internet protocols. It decouples authentication mechanisms from application protocols, in theory allowing any authentication mechanism supported by SASL to be used in any application protocol that uses SASL. Remote access. Remote access can also be explained as remote control of a computer by using another device connected via the Internet or another network. The client, or VNC viewer, is installed on a local computer and then connects via a network to a server component, which is installed on the remote computer. Domain name resolution. In computer systems, name resolution refers to the retrieval of the underlying numeric values corresponding to computer host names, account user names, group names, and other named entities. HTTPS. Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure, HTTPS, is an extension of the Hypertext Transfer Protocol, HTTP. It is used for secure communication over a computer network, and is widely used on the Internet. Dhcp starvation attack. In a Dhcp starvation attack, once the adversary receives the IP address and the lease period from the Dhcp server, the adversary does not respond with the confirmation. The IP guard initially blocks all traffic except Dhcp packets. Subscription services. The subscription computing model is one where providers that supply not only network access and a foundation suite of applications, but also the complete user environment including all customer premises equipment as a package for a monthly subscription. Companies offering this service include IBM and Microsoft.